into, I'm playing a character. He's a martial artist, and I'm thinking of taking Taskmaster, which is the abusive Pokemon. And instead of just beating the Pokemon, it's just he trains so hard that injuries just happen.
That's
You know?
terrible.
Actually coming from a guy who's taken Gung Fu and I've had injuries just happen, yeah, that's legit.
Yeah, he just trains really hard.
Same. I pulled my nerve in my shoulder during practice. That wasn't during a game, but that's not good. That's bad.
Yeah, injuries remove a tick, which is 1/10 of your Pokemon's health. Every one they take. But you know what? Benefits and consequences. Mixed match. Strategize. I don't know how to. Well, I can actually give you the link to where you can get the PDF yourself as well as any questions. I'll give you that.
I wouldn't
now.
mind checking this out. I'm curious about this.
Yeah.
In fact, I might have grabbed it already.
Okay. So on this blog post, in the links and downloads, it's the first one.
Tristan?
Yeah.
I just had a stunning idea for a character.
Okay.
It's a Pokemon trainer, but reversed.
Where the Pokemon uses you for combat?
Yeah, and you said we're getting a baby version, so I'm just putting babies in the ring with deadly animals.
Just tape a switchblade to their head.
Wait, what?
It's a Knifesaurus.
What? I think I heard two character concepts there.
No. So, there's the trainer, and then you've got all your Pokemon, right?
Right.
So I want my trainer to be a Pokemon supremacist or something like that.
Okay.
Who takes human babies, tapes a knife to their head, says they're Pokemon, and puts them in Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, he dresses to look like a human and is like, "Oh yes,
Yeah.
Hello, I am a human."
It's three Diglets.
So,
stacked on top of each other
Marley.
in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to be a Pokemon that fights with humans?
He's
has to
trying
be
to create a new world order.
That
Alakazam or something.
That can be arranged.
Oh,
Actually.
sweet.
That is awesome.
I don't know how effective a baby will be in.
Maybe not a baby. Maybe not a baby.
Okay.
But
Okay.
you could be just a guy who just knows how to fight good, and you just get told who to fight.
Just some dude in his underwear, where am I, man?
Yeah.
I just keep calling him different Pokemon names.
Wait, are you gonna be the Pokemon or are you gonna be the person?
I'm gonna be the Pokemon,
Okay.
three, as Gail said, three
Yeah,
Diglets
yeah.
stacked in a trench coat,
Okay.
making this dude
Got
named
it.
Jeff, but I keep calling him Venusaurus and
Cool. Yeah.
It's a Sapio
Bugmon.
sword.
Okay. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So essentially, you're a furry.
Yeah. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I don't know, three phallic-shaped Pokemon stacked on top of each other. You call that a furry?
You
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
The symbolism. The metaphor upon metaphor.
I guess that would depend on if he had those three constantly attacking a shelter and it's little-
Okay. So you can.
Wow, we're getting
You
deep into
can be,
this.
buddy. You can be a type ace, and I'll let your human be normal type. Is that okay with you?
I don't know shit about Pokemon.
People are
So-
usually typeless. So
When your human evolves, he should just get sunburnt. And then he's
I mean-
resistant to fire.
I was thinking he gets covered in acne.
If I set him on fire, does he become fire type?
He's just perpetually on fire and screaming.
That's just a theory. I don't know. I'll work within the rules. I'll
Like,
take a
cover-
look at this. Blog.
Cover him with petroleum jelly first, and then set him on fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this work too because I said I'd run it, and I said give me a theme, and you gave me a theme.
Okay, here's my theme. I want to be the laziest Pokemon trainer like ever. Like, I want like
I already know what Pokemon you're gonna get based on only that.
Snorlax is gonna be one of them. That's for damn sure.
Oh, I was thinking more Slack Off, my dude.
Yeah, slack off.
Oh
He is
yeah,
like a
he's
sloth,
awesome.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And if you download the thing from the link, there's should be one called Pokemon Tabletop United Core. Just
Right.
go on down to trainer classes.
I just want like
Mhm.
I just want like all my Pokemon to do everything for me. Like they go
That's
so
a-
far as
that's
like
a-
cook my
yeah.
dinners and clean my house. And
Oh, okay. Yeah.
they're gonna be like my little slaves.
Oh my god.
People.
Okay, that's entirely possible. When you guys get the chance.
Oh my god.
I just want to be so fucking lazy. That's all.
I am gonna look through these classes, but you can all look through them, see if you just
I'll look
like
through them as
something.
well.
Yeah,
I
but
don't mind.
you
Download
wanna
it.
do that. Okay, you're not a cheerleader. You're not. Yeah, all of these require effort, so you're none of those. You're not any kind of fighter class.
Unless there's like a sloth animal.
Do you wanna
style
be
of
like a-
combat.
No, there's nothing like that, except for normal thing, which this thing. Yeah, it's just really weird. Do you want to be like a researcher? So you actually have like a reason to be fucking lazy, where you're just doing research and you don't have time for chores and bullshit like that.
Maybe. I'm downloading this stuff right now, and I'll look
Okay.
it up when I get a chance. So I'll decide for myself what I want to do. But researcher sounds good.
Yeah, I think that would fit your character concept the most. And then you can probably have like maybe get a Pokemon with like opposable thumbs or like a psychic Pokemon that can telekinesis stuff. But yeah, just
Oh,
Have a
give
look.
me a Kadabra. Fuck yeah.
there you're getting an Abra, but yeah,
Uh, oh, those teleport everywhere. That's awesome.
they have a one-time teleport. Yeah. Okay, well that's 2 people down already.
Sup?
Gale. Oh, Josh.
Hello.
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 Hey Josh,
Hello.
Hello, Tristan.
is it already too late to say I don't want to run it anymore?
Yes.
Okay. I've made this bed.
Oh yeah. Oh, yes. What's this about him running
And now
a
you
game
will
next
play
week?
in it.
Now I have to. No, I don't have to play in it. I have to run it. Yeah.
Here you've been sending people secret messages, Josh.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I always send secret messages to everyone. I sent you like 3 last week, didn't I?
Well, yeah, but that was about
Josh.
character stuff. That wasn't about finding out that we're not playing next week. At least not the campaign.
No, we are not playing the campaign next week. No reason, really. Just take a little break. Keep everyone fresh.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Let's
Okay.
hope we kill this guy and get on a ship. So there's a
Yeah.
a legit reason for the break.
Yeah. So speaking of that, who wants to give a recap?
Are we all here? Running.
Is Ronnie not here?
No,
Ronnie?
God damn it, Ronnie.
Rummy isn't here.
Alright. 1 second.
And I got a pizza in the oven.
You should send a secret message to him.
To Ronnie? I just
Yeah.
sent him one. I sent him one like 2 hours ago.
Did you send everybody that secret message like 2 hours ago?
It was in general chat, so it's not really a secret message.
No, I sent him a secret message 2 hours ago.
Oh, oh.
I didn't
Oh,
get
he
any
wanted him to be
secret
late.
message. You did get a secret. You got a secret message like 30 minutes ago.
I don't think I
Should
did.
I?
What?
You?
I want to miss it.
You don't need a secret message, Paul.
Why don't he do this? What?
You don't deserve a secret message.
How
Why
does
is
it
that?
feel like
Oh,
to
snap.
be the unfavorable child?
He just likes to bully me.
I
You ain't seen
father's
nothing
favorite.
yet. Like the fact everybody gets inspiration but you.
What?
Hey, I'm down.
For
Yeah.
a legitimate reason. Because everybody has made every game so far in this campaign. Minus you.
Except for me.
Oh, nice.
Look.
Wait, how serial are you
Hey,
being?
okay. Are you being serious?
No, I'm being dead serious. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Not as a specific
Yay.
punishment to Paul. That part wasn't dead serious, but
Uh-huh.
no, dead serious on the perfect attendance streak so far.
Shit's whack. I got fucking noodle bones.
Oh, I mean, that's
I
what we
lost
get
a
for having no
level, and I-
lives, my dude. Oh yeah, you did lose a level. Holy shit!
You just read.
You are
I've
getting
been marked. He
You're
did
getting-
agree, yes.
blown the fuck out this game.
He's in the full 20.
Yeah, he is.
See you later. I already changed his nickname.
Also,
Many other nicknames for Ronnie.
request for music.
Yes.
So I got about half of that in here.
Is it The Witcher 3 specifically, or Oh, it is Blood and Wine.
Yeah, it's Blood and Wine specifically.
Oh shit! I should have sent you the tracks, the good tracks.
I put them all in. They're all in different genres,
Substation.
if you will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they're all in there. So
The theme from The Good and the Bad.
message me on Facebook.
Okay.
I actually have to be sitting at a computer while I upload them.
Yeah, you have wireless headphones.
Do you need one and one? Like,
Ronnie.
He's here.
been a while.
That is.
What do you
I
mean?
just heard you
been
guys
here a while?
talking, the deep talk about how one of our characters is getting crushed, you know, because he lost a level. He doesn't get
You've been here
inspiration.
like a minute and a half. Yeah, but you do get inspiration for the attendance so far this campaign.
Oh shit! I didn't realize you were serious about the inspiration.
No, serious about the inspiration. I was not serious about it being a punishment to Paul.
Whack. He is
But
very
This inspiration
serial.
brought to you by the
was-
Fuck Ball Gang.
I was, yeah, serious about the inspiration.
But yeah, when you about the music, do you need like every single song, or do you just need the whole compilation thing?
What do you mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, he's
Just-
asking for songs. I
Yes.
gave him like a soundtrack to a DLC of a game. You can give him singular songs, a game soundtrack, movies, whatever.
Oh, okay. I'll fucking send him some shit right now. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it whatever you guys would like to listen to while we play. Anything from battle music to peaceful music to travel music, whatever.
Did we take a long rest at the end of last campaign?
We're on the road back.
At the end of the
Oh,
last
okay.
campaign?
We took a short rest.
You took
the
a
end of
short
last campaign,
rest.
we all died.
Yeah.
At the end of the last campaign, we took the longest rest.
Oh yeah, it was short rest.
The big
Within the basement of the house, or the shed.
The longest rest.
Oh, yeah, Romero's longest rest, my dude.
Jesus, Brian.
We gave
Now that
Romero a
everybody's here.
bitchin' mausoleum.
Do Do you
Who wants to
have
give a
like
recap?
the data for that?
So we got. So listen here, we got pinned down by that affectionately named Hellspawn and their seeming leader there, who is a real scary individual, who'd wanted to drag one of us off, and he was one quick bugger. I'll tell you that. Regardless, I had a very good time dealing with them, and the guy that was dragging one of ours off kind of fucked off after his little boys got killed. So, of course, we followed the blood trail. I think we took a rest during it, at the very least before we entered the house, maybe. But we found this shed isolated from a town nearby, about maybe an hour, a few miles. Regardless, we saw blood leading to the house, so we knew what was up, and we had a bit of a planning session. We talked it over, hashed it out, as it were, a plan. And we enacted that plan by simply going into the house itself and noticing, hey, there's just like a basement. There's nothing in here actually. So we jump down to the basement. One of us does, and he's a real slick guy, but apparently if you don't need to use your eyes, he ain't that slick. So he gets ambushed, and of course he's screaming. We all come down. We see these brain birds, or whatever the hell they are. And they are backed by the man we are looking for, the cannibal man who eats people. Regardless, it proves to be not really a tough fight, but down to the wire as the man almost gets out, if not for, I think, one opportunity attack. And
From a blind man.
from a blind-ass man, put that man down. And due to that, we were able to essentially rest up, grab his belongings, and realize this man is from a extremist group who shelters monsters in his not only spare time, but as an occupation. And everyone that isn't Dan, learned where he got these creatures from, maybe, where they were located, more of their kind. And that's where we left off, pretty much.
Very good, thank you. So, yes, you guys did leave off short rest in the basement of that weird house. What would you like to do?
Take a long rest.
I thought we get back to town first.
That's not a bad idea.
Plus, I need to buy some incense and stuff because somebody took out my haunted crow. Thank you, Zephyrin. Also, actually, that's a really good question. So it says I have to throw stuff into a brazier. Do I have one of those? Did I get one when I got the crow, or do I have to purchase one of them fuckers as well?
Do you
brazier?
carry around a brazier?
No! That's what I'm asking. Was I gifted one when I was gifted the crow?
We're gonna extay the brazier. 'Cause I don't think many people just fucking walk around with those on their back, so don't worry about
Just
that.
so you can burn it in a fire, I think. You
Yeah,
can just start a
yeah.
little fire. That's fair.
If I use my imagination.
My
I whip
bad about
out
that,
and
by the
start
way.
assembling my brazier.
Well, and it must be brass. It can't just be any old brazier. It's gotta be a brass. Good thing I have the money at least.
It seems like I think we've finished resting, and
Yes.
well, Dan's up there, but I think we're finished resting. I think we've already taken a short rest, and we are kind of on a time limit a little bit. We have to take this train to the capital, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Take the
Are
train
you going
to
to the capital, or are you heading to the small town right here first?
Then we're gonna go to the small town first, collect our
Okay.
bounty for the dead fuck, and then go back to the port town, whose name I keep forgetting, so that we can catch the train to the capital. So and buy more clothes because they're not gonna let us into the capital looking like the ragtag bunch that we are now. So then we get some fancy new stuff. Then Rich Boy can get us in. I think was our normal plan. We go to the capital, we sell the quantity of bracelets and assorted other jewelry type stuff. And then we get that gold, and then we go and we purchase the Warforged legally, so that there's nothing to tie us to what will then be the assassination of Jared.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Everybody go ahead and
Yeah.
make a quick history check real quick for me.
Don't we have to pick up the money in the town we got the quest from?
Yeah. She said that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're back to the small town.
Both Valentine and Emmett, as you think that they're Dan, have perfect recall. That's exactly where you need to pick up the money. The money was already dropped off at the Modest Nixie, as he would
Yeah.
be handing out the contract and paying the reward.
Perfect use of my only natural 20 this year.
I would still appreciate going to the small town though, because I do need to collect some stuff so that I
Yeah.
can resurrect my
Yeah.
buddy.
It's only like a mile away, I believe, from
Yeah.
the.
It is. It's about a mile north of where you guys are. So you start heading that way. The weather is still a bit gloomy out, as you guys have taken another long rest. And if you have 3 days remaining of your torturous state,
Wait, did we take a long rest
Wait,
at
did
the
we-
abandoned house?
No,
we
I
took
think
a short
rest.
you took a short rest. I thought
Short
you
rest,
were
yeah.
opening this section with a long rest.
Why
Yeah.
don't we get to
Yeah,
town first?
we'll go to
Why don't we
town
get
first.
Okay,
Get to
you're
town,
heading to town
take a
first.
long rest in town.
Okay.
or hopefully the
Ixnay,
possibility
again, you
of-
still have 4 days left.
I already. No, I have 3. Because we already took a long rest after we fought the
You're
thing
correct.
first time.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Just trying to screw you as much as possible. So I can stop paying. Come on, man.
We know.
So yeah, it doesn't
Uh,
take you guys long. Who's
how many
carrying the
days-
body of this creature?
I can
The
carry
strong.
it. Unless it's like a strength check to carry it
We
around.
could just drag it after or in the snow.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty much.
insanely skinny and it doesn't weigh very much. I was just curious.
Yeah, I'll carry it. I am the bounty hunter.
Okay. As the bounty hunter carries it, you guys heading up, keeping a watchful eye out. Nothing seems to catch your eye. And you make it to the town in short time, in 10 to 15 minutes or so. You do not see anybody about. And the
Is
town
there a
consists of
tavern?
about 6 farmhouses. No tavern.
Shit.
So it's just a small hamlet.
Correct.
I don't think they're gonna have incense, guys.
No.
Well, we should let them know. We should just bang on a door and ask the local, ask after the local alderman, or whoever runs the place.
Yes, they
Dog.
might give us lodging for killing the creature.
True that. I'll bounce up to the nearest door and knock.
Maybe some horses.
I don't think they're
Good
gonna
idea.
We're gonna be rich enough to give us horses, but that's fine. Knocking on the nearest
doesn't-
door.
Doesn't take long before the door swings open and you find yourself face to face with a younger human female child, maybe about 10 or 11. Hello?
Hi. Where would we find the village leader? Or like an inn? Or something? She's
I
a
heard
city
about
girl.
an inn.
She doesn't know what to. Wait, what'd you say?
I said I've heard about an inn. There's one in Shea Thorador. I've never been there though.
What about the leader of your small community here? We have, we killed the thingy, we killed
Killers?
the thing that was, son of a- the big scary thing that was killing people around here. We got him. We're just not sure who we tell that to.
You want to talk to my papa?
Hey, kiddo.
Yeah.
Who's the oldest person around here?
The oldest person?
Yeah,
Hmm,
like a gramps or a grandma.
Yeah, that'd probably be Earl.
Where does Earl live?
Two houses up over there.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Did you want to talk to my papa then?
Sure.
Okay. She turns around, leaving the door open, and runs back into this very small house. Looking inside behind her, you do see that there's a fire lit in the main entryway here. And she kind of rushes around a corner.
Verity is unused to these country folk ways.
A couple minutes go by before coming back around the corner. You see her kind of coming back, a little doll in her hand, and hobbling behind her, an older human man, still in like longer night clothes.
What time of day is it?
It's about 3 in the afternoon.
Right?
Yes, my daughter said you wanted to talk to me.
Hi. We killed the creature that was bothering people around here. So we weren't sure who to tell about
The
that.
monster.
Yeah.
Killed the monster.
Yes. I will point to Valentine.
And as he kind
He's
of
the one.
also looks over your shoulder, the little girl kind of tugging on your hand, trying to show you her doll. Catches eyes with you, Valentine, and the beast on your shoulder. My God, you've done it.
Verity
I
will
don't
dutifully
know
look at
what
the doll.
to say. Thank you.
Sir, if I might ask, the battle was long. We were wondering if we could lodge somewhere here for the night, somewhere in town.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome to. Of course. Come on in. It's cold out.
Thank you.
He'll open the door wider, kind of brushing his daughter out the doorway there.
I mean, I'll walk up to him and say, I don't really want to show the kid the corpse.
No, just leave it around the side. Thank you.
Okay. Sure. Guys, I think I'll stick around with the corpse. Just make sure nothing happens to it.
Good plan.
Out of character, it would really suck if that thing resurrected.
Exactly. So I'm gonna be outside with. I'm gonna dump it on the ground, and I'm just gonna take up my watch.
Okay. The rest of you head in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You head into this very, very small farmhouse that's already extremely overcrowded with just a few of you, the extra 5 members of your party stepping inside. He kind of squeezes back around all of you. Well, we don't have much, but you're welcome to stay for dinner.
That would be appreciated.
What do you guys farm around here?
Wheat, mostly. So you killed it. Tell me about that. He says kind of awkwardly.
Well, it was breeding beasts, these hellspawn, and some sort of cults or another. Very, very strange.
Yes, it sounds that way.
Was set up in a farmhouse about a mile. Is that what it is? About a mile or 2 from here. It was in the basement. It had some sort of nest set up.
Earl's old place.
Earl. What do you know of Earl?
Well, he died about 30 years ago. He was friends with my pa. Never met the man personally since I haven't lived here long.
Where do you come from?
Arenell, just a little further south.
Gotcha.
And quickly changing the conversation. Let me make dinner. You all get yourself comfortable.
Would you like any help?
No, I'll handle it. I'll handle it.
Well, Emeth is going to sit down because he's fucking tired as hell.
Yeah.
You can find a cramped corner to sit down and place your back against the wall. As the rest of you kind of get settled, it takes him about an hour before he gets a large bowl of a large pot of stew cooking up. Though looking at it, you can tell it's probably enough for like half a cup for each of you.
Is there a stool or table or anything in this house?
Not in this main room, no. This main room is pretty empty. There's one chair, a fire pit, and then it does go around like into a small kitchen area with just some basic kitchen supplies and a bucket for water. There's another room back behind the kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, while he was cooking, I would have broken out some of my rations and like brought them to him to like supplement the food.
Oh no,
Like-
no. Please. I
Merity's
owe
not
you
quite
this.
sure what to. Merity's not
We all
quite sure what to do with herself. She's not used to being served.
You've all done- You've all done too much. It's all right. Finishing up the dinner, he does serve it, and it is a very, very meager meal. Though his young daughter seems very excited for the company and excitement, more excitement than she's probably seen for quite some time, if ever.
Yeah. There's no like clean place to sit, is there? Is the stool maybe?
You could sit on the one stool, the
Yeah.
one chair in front of the fire pit. It looks pretty rickety, but
Yeah.
not.
I'll sit in the one chair and I'll take out my own rations that are like super posh, and I'll just like feel really out of place and eat that.
He gives you just the slightest sideways glance as he's serving everybody and you're already eating. He'll also bring some out to you, Valentine.
Thank you for the gesture, my friend, but I don't eat.
Oh, of course.
So-
I just figured I'd check.
No, it's appreciated, but save the food for you and your daughter.
You're very kind. Thank you. Heading back inside and finishing the meal. So, we don't have a reward. We gave it all to a man in town, Keith, actually, if that's why you're here.
No, that's more than fine. We're going to go claim it later. But we were wondering if you know anything, heard anything about similar attacks.
Similar attacks from this beast.
Just anything that kind of rings a bell across there now. You said you're from down south, correct?
Yes, but I've lived here for the better part of 10 years or so. I don't
Gotcha.
travel much.
I didn't get your name.
Sorry, what was that?
I didn't get your name.
Eric.
Emeth.
Well met, friend. Well met.
Well met.
Yeah, maybe we all should introduce ourselves.
Yes. He looks to you expectantly.
Emmanuel
Merity gives
Starcrest at
temerity-
your service.
Very nice to meet you. He doesn't even seem to blink at the name.
I feel, or Victor feel, slight offense of this.
A dude up north in this small farming town, like, knows
Yeah,
everyone
everyone
in the clan.
I'm Temerity.
Temerity.
You said you lived down south, yes?
I did, yes.
From around where? Was it Cathedral?
No, no. It was a bit further west than that.
Anywhere near Ter Kalendal?
Yes, yeah, just across the river, actually. Why do you ask?
Oh, no, it's just that you didn't blink at my name.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I
Wow.
didn't say this or if you did pick it up or if I maybe Mike was muted. But Dan wanted to go to the other's house before going to this house. As soon as the girl said, "Oh, Earl lives over here," Dan wanted to go to that house.
Oh yeah, you must have been muted.
Yeah.
So did you head out there?
Yeah. If only to tell like the elderly people, because he just associates with these olden towns age with seniority and elder, etc., etc. Just hey, the creature's dead. You can, if it's stopping you from farming or any concerns around that are rather clear. You don't have to really fear it no more.
Okay, we'll get to that in 1 second. Victor, he kind of blinks a couple times. At your name.
Insight check.
Oh my god, dude. The farmer doesn't know your name. Like, come on.
I'm bad at insight too.
Yeah.
Are you going to threaten him after you ask for potions and he doesn't have any?
No.
He seems genuinely confused at this point. What do you mean blink at your names, sir?
Oh my god.
You said I didn't recognize your name. Should I have? My apologies if not.
Yes, you should have. Especially, well, I guess it doesn't matter out here.
I'm sorry, sir. No offense was meant.
Ignore him. Just ignore him. It's what we do.
So, tell me, Eric, how have you managed to survive this long living this close to the creature's nest?
Well, I don't know. We haven't done anything different. Just got lucky, I suppose.
It doesn't hunt at a specific time or anything?
I mean, I'm no warrior such as all of you. I'm not sure. It's been out a few times. I've never even seen the creature, to be honest, until today.
Did anyone disappear from the area due to the creature?
Yes, he's killed 4 of us so far. My wife included.
Our condolences.
I condolences. Yeah.
You have avenged her, so this is wonderful. How long has it plagued this town? Probably close to a year or so. Attacks were becoming more and more frequent the first 6 months or so. There was probably only 1 or 2 attacks. Again, the other 2 happened much more rapidly.
Well, thank you for your hospitality, but I am deathly tired, so I'm going to go to bed.
Yes, of course. You're free to take my bed if you'd like.
No, that won't be necessary. I can sleep on the floor.
Right. And he awkwardly kind of looks away from you, too. Well, anything else I can get to all of you?
I doubt it.
Quick question. Are there any horses around available for purchase?
horses. I mean, we have old Daryl. You could just have him for what you've done. He's not really a horse, a donkey, but if he'll help you.
That'll be quite alright, thank you.
Well, all right, Ellie. We should get to bed to let these people rest.
Let these strange people sleep in our house.
Are you sure none of you need anything before I go?
I'm fine. Thank you for dinner, though. That was lovely.
Oh, you're most welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay. Well, have a good night. And he'll kind of scoop up his daughter, heading back around the kitchen into that one remaining back room.
Wave at Ellie as she goes.
Yeah, she's not happy to leave.
Yeah, Charity would just like talk to her like as they're all having that conversation, just talking to Ellie about like, oh, you know, like, oh, how old are you? Like, what do you do for fun? Just like normal entertaining the kid.
Awesome.
Well, Victor will prepare his area where he's going to sleep and prestidigitate something, you know, look at his boots.
Yeah, your bed mat takes up like a good portion of the floor. And like if everybody had the same bedroll you did, you'd probably only be able to get 3 or 4 of them across this whole floor.
And will be like all the clothes and everything is like packed neatly, and then I'm gonna spend like a couple hours going through my notes.
Okay.
Books, and then I'm going to change some spells in the.
Dan, knocking on the door you were pointed to, it is opened, and you see a younger man who greets you.
Okay.
Also human.
Dan's got his thing up, little scarf around his face because we're supposed to be going incognito. He really hopes that the party is taking this to heart. And he says, "Oh, hello there. Do you happen to be somewhat of the man in charge of this here little town?"
Me?
Yeah. Who would be?
Well, we don't have an official leader, if that's what you're looking for.
Okay, okay, well, right. Next best thing would be, say, village elder. You got one of those?
No.
No, that's
Eric's the
original.
one who kind of runs everything.
Eric
down
runs
that way.
everything. Is this?
I mean,
Is that the?
in that kind of way? We're not a big town here, as you can kind of see.
I very well see. Neither were you before. Was Eric's house? Is that the one I just left?
It is. It's the house.
Fucking damn it.
Who's the one you just walked away from?
Yeah. Well. Well, at the very least, can you do me here a favor?
That depends on what that favor is.
Yeah, I think you're gonna want to be the one spreading the word around these parts here that you don't need to stay in your homes no more if you are doing that already due to the local menace around these parts has been dealt with.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that the monster that's been eating people, he's kind of dead.
Says who?
Says his body over yonder.
Well, you just found him dead.
No, we killed him.
You're sure it's him?
Very sure.
So you've seen him before?
I have not seen him before. I just have a real good description, and you don't seem like an elf, nor are you, nor is your skin
No, I'm
pure
not
white.
an elf. What are you trying to say?
What is with this conversation? I'm just trying to tell you that if anyone is, say, scared of going outside due
Do I
to
look
this
scared?
creature. Does this guy look scared? That's the inside check.
At this second, he looks kind of just irritated.
Irritated. The motherfucker.
How far is this? Can I hear this?
It's like two houses down, I think.
It's a couple houses down, so it's you cannot hear it. It's a good 1,000 yards or so away.
Cool.
That's fine. Well,
Look, why don't you just speak up? What do you want?
I don't actually want anything. Just, hey, in the
Just
morning.
go around
just-
knocking on doors, and no, you don't even want anything.
I mean, I want you to just say, hey, the thing's been killed. That's all I want. Just do
I didn't
your
kill
rounds.
the thing. I
I-
haven't
we-
seen the thing.
We did. We killed the thing. Say to everybody, it ain't a threat no more. We'll be gone in
guy's
the
gonna
morning.
die.
You don't wanna do it. Oh.
But how do I even know you killed the thing? You ain't just fucking.
Do you
playing
want me to show you the body? I mean, it's right over there.
something. You keep saying it's over there, but
Yeah, because it's over there. I mean, it's a 2-minute walk.
you just found it dead 2 minutes from my doorstep.
We fucking
I'm supposed to
killed
believe
it. Listen, I'm past the point of actually caring if you do it or not, so please have a good night. And he leaves. Fuck this.
And you head back to Eric in time for the last of the stew.
Fucking hell. Yeah. Still has the mask up.
Mask up. As you walk in again, you do get to the rest of the stew.
Yeah.
And then you do get to watch Victor introduce himself and be very
Okay, no.
angry.
As soon as he starts saying like, "Hey, do you used to live around here?" I just thought, and then I like halfway through I thought you'd do that. Dan would try and slap him in the back of his head.
Yeah, you're not quite quick enough as you're kind of in the different corner of the room and there's 3 people in between you and Victor.
God fucking damn it! There's a real quick. Victor. But yeah.
Excellent. You all get a night's rest, not necessarily a good night's rest, a cramped night's rest. And awaken feeling refreshed. And if you have 2 days now remaining.
Do we get all the benefits of a long rest?
You all do. Dan included, I think he missed out on the last long
Actually,
rest as well.
he would have asked Eric if he had any alcohol.
Oh no.
I have this. Yes, of course, for what you've done. And he'd rush off, bringing back like a quarter bottle of whiskey.
Okay, yeah. He'd make small talk, including like just small talk, because Dan has talked to farmers before, and this might be the most normal conversation this guy's had in a while with outsiders. So he's just gonna do that.
It definitely is. So.
Yeah. He's definitely gonna ask about crops, like, hey, how you doing? Like, yeah, weather acting up, etc., etc. You know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys wanted to achieve before you departed?
Seemingly.
Yeah, it's not like something I wanted to do. I just, when the party gets up and starts like filing out of the house, they just see Dan walk up and say, "All right, partners, let's go."
There's a turn of the head.
And you see Dan, another Dan, carrying the cool.
Okay, well, other Dan, here's the sound of well, what is it? Oh shit! I need to now look up gun anatomy. It's the fucking
Hammer?
What is
You
it?
cock the hammer?
Yeah, the hammer. Yeah. There's the cock of the hammer from Dan.
Whoa, slow down there, partner.
Inside
No
check.
need to be rash.
Inside. He wants. This is so dumb. Who? Yeah. So Dan has not seen. He can take a tally of everybody. Notice that fucking Valentine isn't here, look back to Dan and say,
It almost looks like somebody's just holding a mirror up in front of you. With that insight, man.
You're
Very,
wheezing.
very
could you
confused.
do this earlier? Mate? I don't know how the hell to really act in your accent.
What are you talking about, fella? Are we going back to Shade Thorador?
I'm just gonna whisper. It's like I'm seeing trouble.
He's just in the back wheezing.
Or what?
It's a new thing I can do now.
Yeah, Dan just snaps his fingers, and Valentine's then is like, I'm just fucking with you. I thought it was
Yeah,
fun.
I noticed. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, you could do that for how long now?
Oh, I don't know, a date?
That is very useful to know, actually, and I'm real glad you showed that off.
It's almost as if my player wanted to demonstrate it in game.
If only, yeah, that's a weird thought.
So let's get going then.
Yeah, I'm real sad I can only look down the iron sights of my gun to shoot better. Yeah.
So I guess we'll just, unless anyone else wants to do anything, start walking.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys do have about a 3-day march back. Anything you want to do accomplish in those 3 days?
I want to accomplish my grappling hook crossbow.
Yes, you can definitely make another tinker's check with dexterity.
I'm just practicing my sharpshooting as before.
Dan is too.
Emmett,
Oh shit. Hella tinker.
Dan, you're still practicing with the pistol.
Yeah, still only. He's once again just straight up judging the short and long distance because he's not sure. Right now he's at like probably the second range increment. So
And Valentine, you're also still just practicing with the your bow, correct?
So what was that?
You're practicing again with your bow.
Yeah, just practicing my sharpshooting.
Emmett's going to try his best not to move and take it easy.
That's challenging as you have a lot of moving to do. But you do relatively little else.
So that's another 3 days of practice?
Yes, with your bow.
Okay.
Dan's willing to shoot 3 times. So.
Go ahead and mark that off.
Mhm.
Practicing concentration.
Do I manage to get the grappling hook?
You do manage with that snatch 20. Seems like it'll work. You'd have to test it though.
I'll test for it right away. Find a tree
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, it does shoot, wrap around a tree branch where it grabs itself. The grappling hook actually grabs the rope it's attached to, and you can hang from it.
Who is she testing this on?
You just throw a tree set.
Oh no, I'm talking Gale.
That's still on Seth.
Oh,
He gets to be my guinea pig.
okay.
Yeah, I
What's the
didn't agree to
suggestion?
this.
What's the suggestion?
Wait, first,
I don't- I've got no, like, it would be something just, it would be something like really stupid, like, I suggest you help me with this firewood or something. Dumb.
It's a wisdom save, correct?
Yeah,
10. I think I failed.
that's a fail.
It does work, and you're very pleased with yourself.
I don't
Emmett,
know why, but all of a sudden, I just really like helping you out with this. This is really
Thanks, Evan, you're so kind.
I try.
Emmett, your negative effects from casting the wish spell are gone by the time you guys get back to Shade.
Fuck yes.
So now
do
you can
need-
cast it again and level up.
I know.
Do you want 3 attack rolls?
Yes, please.
Okay.
To make
He's testing a longer range increment, so it's going to be a disadvantage, but he'll use iron sight on every single one to make it normal. 1, 2, 3.
Getting the hang of it.
Okay.
Still no nasty business with the misfire.
Oh, did you want me to roll for my sharpshooter practice, or?
Not unless you're using the gun. I'm just making him roll to see if he misfires, essentially.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
I have a thing where if I misfire, I can just negate that too.
Doesn't know how a gun works, but it can stop it misfiring.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, just you wait until it happens.
You guys do make it back to Shea Thorador 3 days later.
No buzzing from the orb.
No buzzing from the orb yet.
I want to clarify, it's in a separate pouch, right?
Correct.
It's not
But
not in with all my main things.
It has not been touched since it was thrown in the snow, as it was made into that power.
How many days do we have left before we were
Until-
supposed to be done with the slave thing?
I think we're 6 days down
16 down out of 17?
out of 17.
Jared arrives
Yeah.
in 7 days, today included.
So we gotta get some quick tailoring done.
So let's as this is you would have suggested this halfway through the walk. So let's make sure we are all aware of the plan. If someone would like to repeat what they think the plan is.
So
I've-
we get back to town, we get some new duds, we
Yeah.
collect the bounty, we
Mm.
catch a train to the capital, we sell the stuff in the capital because Victor apparently has some context, or we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna burn that bridge when we get to it.
Okay.
Get some gold, acquire some gold, hopefully legally, and then go and acquire the Warforged, also legally, and then pretend to bounce, and then kill Jared.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
And I don't know exactly how to get you into the capital.
We can be your. How do you say it? Redine?
Brittany.
bodyguards.
Entourage.
Entourage.
That
There we
one.
go. That's a better word.
Something fancy like that. Regardless,
If you-
though,
yeah.
if we don't get the money, the second plan then is to obtain it illegally through the use of violence. Is that correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay. Okay.
And kill Jared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct.
And
Timothy
finally,
picks up.
when we finish all of that, and assuming we are able to do all of that, what we are going to another place, Corvair, correct?
Yes.
Yes, the Dwarven
Correct.
town.
Dwarven town in Corvair. Okay, where? What town are we taking the boat to there?
In Corvair?
Correct. How are we getting there?
Would I know a port? I would know a port town in Corvair, surely. Close enough to the.
Yeah, you would know the nearest port town is just north of Fantasy France.
So
Okay.
we're not going to do anything about these upper nests in Aranel?
What upper nest?
The other nests
Oh,
of the
the other nests.
Hellspawn.
I think the last
Excuse me?
place. The last place Rye knew where we were was Arianel. I would rather we already be gone, but you know we're doing this and then we're getting out, so he can't find us. You know,
That probably is the better plan.
look, some other group of adventurers will go along and take care of these hell beasts. It's
We tell the Dauntless.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yes.
tell the Dauntless if they're still here. I don't know. It's been almost a week since we last saw them, so
Let's go to that bar you like then.
yes.
Are
Yeah,
you guys
let's.
heading to the Modest Nixie then?
Yep.
Okay. Walking in, it is much less crowded than it has been. And you guys walking in around midday or so. Keith is there as well as like two older bar attendees, but nobody else.
I,
Looking up to drink all. Keith,
I slammed the
Keith's
corpse onto the table.
Keith doesn't seem too phased. Walks over. Ah, looks like you've done it then. That is a nasty. What happened to its head?
Well, we were fighting for our lives.
Ah, of course. A nasty bit
Yeah.
of work.
Yeah, his
What is
teeth are
this
really
thing?
sharp too.
And like poked it.
It's an elf of some sort.
It was with them monster hippies.
What?
Yeah.
Monster hippies.
Them
hell is a
people
monster
those people, those kind of shit for
Nature's
brains
indemnity.
who enjoy raising monsters.
Nature's
Never heard of
indemnity.
Yeah.
Monster hippie. I think we need to change the name of the bar. Anyway, and he'll head back behind the bar, grabbing a pouch of coins and bringing it out to you, delivering you guys a pouch of 500 gold.
Hey.
Uh,
Keith, are the Dauntless still here?
The Dauntless? No, they headed out shortly after you did.
well, do they come through here often?
I've never seen them before that night they busted my damn door.
Victor, can I see your map, please? And I'm gonna wave him over to the bar.
Yeah, I'll come over and unfurl the map.
And I'm gonna point out to Keith on the map. There's more nests like the ones that this thing was living in. If you see any adventurers, let them know.
There's more of these things.
Not,
Who
not the
knows?
elves. He had some buddies though.
Well, all right, I'll point them out. You gonna leave a bounty for them?
Just
Yeah.
hopefully the sense of adventure is enough for them.
It always is, isn't it?
Yeah, tell them they can find some amazing loot or
Amazing
something.
loot, right?
And
Will do.
I'm just gonna point to the rock floating over his shoulder. Amazing.
You are strange, my friend, but I like you. Thanks, Keith. Can I get a bottle of whiskey? Yeah. Let me get you guys served up. Y'all are probably starving.
Hey, Keith,
Yes, my good friend.
when's the train coming and going?
Leaves twice a day. Once it's at noon and once at midnight.
Oh,
What time
any
is it?
I'm sorry.
It is currently just a little bit past noon, probably 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Any of our friends watch that particular transport?
They do.
Likely to cause a problem?
I haven't heard word from them since the first night. Your other friends, the Dauntless you speak of, seem to have scared them off. As far as I
Oh,
know,
good.
anyway. No bounties on your head or anything like that I'm aware of.
Good to know.
And he will serve you guys up a much better meal than the one you were given last. Whiskey
Dan.
included.
Dan's going harder in the paint. And the scowl, yeah, has he's got a scowl on that has not left since the fucking Hellspawn have been mentioned.
Excellent, excellent. So you guys drink, eat, chat your way into the night. Keith will eventually at some point come up to you, Dan. Any Did you want to take your stuff with you? You want me to hold on to it a little longer?
No, it's yours, Keith.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Good man. Well, don't stay away too long, all right?
Yeah, we're going shopping. Fuck. Drinking our way into the night. No way, it's noon. We're going shopping.
You're going shopping. Yeah, okay. Where are we going?
Where would they sell incense?
Yeah.
Incense you could get at the general store.
Alright.
I'll say you could pick up 15 for 5 silver.
I need 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
For each cast?
Yeah, I'd
let's do it.
advise stocking up.
That must be consumed by fire in a brass brazier. Let me see how much gold I have. I have 44 gold. So I'll spend 30 of it.
Okay, so you get yourself enough for 6 casts of Find
That'd
Familiar.
be 3.
You said it was 5 gold. Oh, it's 5 gold for each material?
No, it's 10. 10 gold worth
for
of
each cast.
stuff.
Okay.
For each. I don't think there's a specific ratio.
No,
Or is
no,
it?
it's just 10 gold's worth of supplies of that sort of stuff.
Sorry,
per
I thought I
cast.
heard 5 gold. My apologies.
So
Where else
I
was
have
Um,
14.
I mean,
Potion shop.
we do need to discuss what we're going to do with this 500 gold because it's not an even split. So if everyone's down, I suggest we get potions with it.
Agreed.
Yeah. Oh, we still need clothes as well. We need pants. We need
Yeah.
clothes that we're gonna send
Yes,
to the capital.
I can pay for the clothes, at least.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Sure.
And if I recall, we need to sell that jewelry and also take out another loan in your family's name to get it.
Don't we get enough money from the things? Well, I can probably scrounge up some more.
That's 37, and we already paid the 48. So no, we need
But they said everything worth at least 1,500. So there's some extra in that. But we don't know how much extra. is
True.
involved.
we could haggle.
We're gonna probably not be able to get it for that price.
Hopefully,
is
there's
there
something
a-
worth 10,000.
Is there a high-end a high-end store near the rich people place?
You're looking for what specifically at this point? Clothes, jewelry?
Well, we're looking to sell the jewelry. I think would be
Sell
our
the jewelry.
first priority.
Or do we want to? I don't think we can sell it all here, though. I think we're gonna have to sell some of it in the capital. We should get a better price for it in the capital. You'd think.
Yeah.
There's the jewelry
actually,
and the fine tailors here. Either of which you're welcome to check out.
we could inquire. We can have them look over the pieces, get an estimate.
We can get estimate. That's a good idea.
So that's that way. If we do decide to take it to the capital, we can haggle from a point of strength. Because we know their value. Ish.
Yep.
Well, if they want to go do the jewelry estimation, then I can take the party gold and try and find stuff for the next bag. Because I think the supplies for the next bag is a good idea.
Absolutely.
So if you guys want to go do that, I can go shopping.
Potions as well, please.
I will see what is left after I buy all this other stuff.
I should also buy some extra stuff just to have.
Do we have an owlbear feather?
No, we haven't fought an owlbear.
I will
Severin.
hold off. I'm gonna hold off on buying the fish eyes as well until we have the other stuff because I don't want to carry those around.
Perishable.
Also, a bolt of silk cloth. Maybe we should hold off until we have like the Fabled and the owlbear because a bolt of cloth is fucking heavy and big.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Yeah,
any
we
of us
just gotta-
actually. I'll just go get a potion of divination then and 10 pearls.
I just want to buy the stuff so I can cast spells without my icon focus.
Okay, Victor, where are you going? Severin and Temerity are going to go look for items for the next bag.
Well, I kind of want to do the same thing as the Temerity, so.
Look for items for the next bag.
Yeah, that and to get my stuff for my spells.
What stuff are you looking for?
Just like extra stuff, like the like regions.
Why don't you put it in chat?
Grasshoppers, hind leg,
Yeah, throw it all in chat for me.
pinch of powdered sand. Let's see.
Dan, what are you doing?
Chat. Dan wants to go straight for the clothes, and he is not really gonna care if he has to spend his own money. Well, he's gonna ask for like 50 gold from the 500 we got, so he can go buy those clothes and do his thing.
Okay, how big is the
Valentine?
moon?
The moon currently?
Yeah.
Let me get it pulled up.
I don't have my
Valentine, what are you
computer, so I can't look at the calendar. I'm so sorry.
doing? No, you're good. Valentine, were you going to the jewelers?
Yeah, I was.
And that leaves Emeth.
I will go to the jewelers as well.
Valentine and Emeth, you do go to the one main jeweler in town, aptly named Ruby's. Walking in, it is a little bright lit shop. Lots of like cheaper glass cases around with various different pieces inside of them. Inside here also there's one younger, probably young to mid-age high elf who greets you.
Greetings.
How can I help you?
Well, I recently came into some jewelry, and I was wondering if you could take a look at it, see if you're interested, maybe give me a value, that sort of thing.
Yes, I would love to. What do you have?
I'm not going to just dump the entire bag. I'm going to take out a couple of the finer pieces and place them on the counter.
You pull from it a diamond necklace and like a sapphire bracelet interlinked with like multiple sapphires all the way around as each link. What were you saying, Emeth?
Can I just keep a lookout for anybody prying eyes looking at our jewelry?
Yeah, you guys are the only ones in the shop at this point.
Okay.
What is today? Today is the 16th. So both moons are half full today.
Alright.
Uh,
Which moon do you think she meant?
Looking over your jewelry pieces, this younger high elf. These are very nice pieces you have here.
Thank you.
Probably give you 3,000 for the lot.
Oh, 3,000. Hmm?
Yes.
I was thinking more. 3,800.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay. And no haggling. All right. Persuasion. Oh!
Oh.
Shit! Natural 19.
3,800 is fair.
Well, all right then. I'll sell those. Actually, I'll sell those. That's
How many
really
did you sell?
Just 2 pieces.
Oh, 2, and you got like 800 profit?
Yeah, pretty much.
Legit?
Yes. So go ahead and mark off 2 pieces of that jewelry of the 25 that you have.
Yes.
And then go ahead and mark on 380 platinum pieces.
Gave it to me in the platinum. Oh.
High rollers.
Pat Victor on the back, and I'm sorry, Valentine on the back, and say you should be in the gem trade.
I don't know about that.
That was well done.
Where are you
I,
at this point?
as we're walking out, I say, that was a fucking fluke. I am never that persuasive, believe me. Well, I'd like to go to the magic shop.
I'll follow.
Bonus.
Right.
Hey, Dan, heading into the tailor shop. Likewise, also a very nice shop at the upper end of town. You've never actually been in here. But there is a younger, again, like mid-age, young, it's hard to tell, halfling, standing behind a desk way too large for you to even barely see the top of his head. However, as the door clinks open, you see his head peek around the side of the bar. Can I help you?
Hey there, stranger. I'm looking to buy some things, and I've never actually been here, so I don't actually know 100% what you can or can't do. So I'm just gonna ask. I'm looking for new clothes. I'm looking for fancy clothes.
Fancy clothes we can do, my friends.
More pressingly, however, I need something done with this, and Dan is going to provide his the little kind of scarf he's got around his neck. I need this in another color.
Yeah, what color would you like?
Red.
Done and done?
How long would that take? I need it done by next few hours.
Next few hours for
Yeah.
a proper diet.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to start immediately, and you'd forget about getting any nice clothes.
Mm. How
Unless
long would
you
it
wanna
take?
hang around the whole time I'm doing it. The fastest I could do it is 4 hours, probably.
Oh, 4 hours?
Yes.
I've got 4 hours to work with.
All right, well,
So,
hand over the cloth and take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
real quick also, how much would, I don't know what even to call it, a full getup? Outfit? What is it? What is it usually called?
An outfit is just fine.
Outfit, okay. How much would a relatively fancy one go for? I need to know. So, I ain't wasting your time or nothing. Wouldn't do that to you.
I mean, the cheapest fancy outfit, if that's what you're asking, could probably get you something for 60 gold.
Okay. Maybe a little bit more fancy than that. And how much would the scarf cost on top of that?
The dye job on the scarf is 10 gold for the rush.
Okay. Cheapest suit and the scarf done, and we have a deal, sir.
Wonderful. Let me get started on this scarf, and then we'll get you suited up.
Understood.
And he will take your scarf, rushing off to a back room. And for brevity's sake, you can call it 75 gold, and you can add a set of fine clothes to your inventory.
Okay, as before it goes back, Dad's gonna turn to him and say, "It better be in the exact same condition." You hear?
Yes, yes.
I better be. Yeah. And then
Your
clothes.
fine clothes, are like an older suit, Victorian suit, kind of a nice ruffled collar, deeper brown, but nice clothes for sure.
Okay. Yeah, he's
Very
gonna pack that. Very uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Compared to what
yeah. I'd like to think. After that, he can't really go where they go looking like he does, even with the clothes. So he is gonna. Is there like a bathhouse around here?
Like to clean yourself?
Yeah. Like not
Yeah,
just
the-
like a bucket of water and a sponge. Like maybe something a little bit more fancy.
There's a whorehouse around here that would also serve as a bathhouse.
That is that's really weird. No. He's probably
Probably
going over
the
to
best you're
Keith
gonna
and-
do unless you want to go back to Keith's.
Yeah, he's going to Keith. Yeah.
Um, Victor, you can pick up drop mercury. All of those materials for, we will say, 120 gold.
Okay.
And then you're heading out with Severn and Temerity?
Yeah, I'm just
Or
gonna
you do-
follow the rest. If I'm
Okay. Severn and
Victor doesn't have
Temerity
a special needed.
looking for an owlbear feather, correct?
Yes. Owlbear feather and an ounce of fey blood. So
At the
Severn
potion shop,
suggested.
and you're also
uh,
looking for potion, correct?
So I think we're gonna go to the Adventurers Guild first to try and see if we can find the owlbear feather and the ounce of fey blood first. Because if we can't find that, then she's not gonna buy the bolt of silk cloth, and she'll probably hold off on the potion of dim whatever the fuck as well, just because that's breakable. And anywhere that we're gonna be able to buy, like a town that we can buy a bolt of silk cloth in, is gonna probably also have like that potion as well. So that's not necessarily a must buy. So going to the Adventurers Guild first to see if we can find the more rare items.
Got it. Heading into the Adventurers Guild, it is likewise pretty empty today. However, the elf who was here last time is here yet again. And Severin did join. And does immediately recognize Severin, greeting you. Oh, it's wonderful to see you again, my friend, and you've brought somebody new with you.
Hello.
Would you also like to join our fabulous guild?
Do I know what an Adventurers Guild does? What do I know about the Adventurers Guild?
Really
Not a whole
easy
lot
to
of.
join. Yeah.
Yeah. Really easy
That's
to
all.
join, and they like adventure.
Sure.
Do I remember
why
what
not?
the elf's name is, or
Yes, his name is Silver.
Silver? Okay. Greetings, Silver. This is my friend.
I am
Welcome. And what is your
Temerity.
friend's name? Temerity. Wonderful.
Her name
Takes
to
out a
give,
little, like,
not mine.
clipboard.
What? I missed both what both of you said.
He said he takes out a small clipboard as Severin says it is your name to give, not Severin's. And writes down your name. And how old are you, Temerity?
I'm 19.
Fantastic. And what is your profession?
Student.
Students, excellent. And how much will you be donating today?
What?
But it costs to join.
How much does it cost?
Anything you would like.
I think I gave him like 15 gold.
Yeah, I don't have that much, so I'm gonna pull out my very shrinking purse. Today's been a very expensive day for me.
I can
And
cover that.
I'm gonna pull out 4 gold.
4 gold, fantastic.
Don't have a lot of funds. I guess it helps add to the college student story, though.
Insight for sarcasm.
4 gold, fantastic. And what can I do for you both today?
We were wondering if you had any spare like creature parts, like specifically an owlbear feather, to sell.
I'm sure we could find one. Let's see. And he kind of like starts looking around the walls, and you do see all kinds of just random shit on the walls, from different like mounted skulls to where his eyes glance to, where there is like a few owlbear feathers like strung together in some sort of decoration. As he walks over and just cuts off the bottom of it. Yes, this should do. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. How much are you willing to part with it for?
Oh, it's yours.
Oh, thank you.
You're most welcome.
What
We also
about,
need an ounce. We also need an ounce of Fey blood.
An ounce of Fablet. I'm afraid I wouldn't have anything like that.
Do you know where
do
we
you know
can
of a
find
place
some?
that might have some?
The enchanting arsenal might, if not the Red Rock Potion Shop.
Do we know where those are?
You would know where the enchanting arsenal is.
Where is the potion shop exactly?
He would point it out to you. It is also fairly close to the enchanting arsenal.
All right. Let's hit the potion shop first. How much do
Sounds good
potions
to me.
cost again? All right, so I've got
Depends on
450
the
gold.
potion.
Yeah, I gave 50 gold to
Dan.
yeah, to Dan. So I have 450 gold with which to buy Fey blood and potions.
And I've got a little bit of gold to spare as well.
I have 10 gold left, but I would really like to keep that in case my case the
Yeah,
crow
that's-
goes down again.
So you guys
Gotcha.
head over to the Red Rock Potion Shop, where you are greeted by a tiefling woman, older, who gives a large smile as you walk in the door to Merity.
Does she? What does she? Does she see the fact that my horns have been cut off?
She does. She doesn't seem fazed by it.
Okay. Hi. Would you happen to have Fey blood for sale?
Well, aren't you rambunctious? Yes, we do have some Fey blood. It's not cheap, though.
How much would an ounce cost?
Could probably do an ounce for 120 gold.
Can I do an insight check to see if she's ripping me off?
Sure.
I don't want to be scalped
I
like
would
in
like
the
to do
floods.
that as well.
I don't want to get sharked.
Ooh.
Did that roll?
She seems to be honest.
Okay. I will pull out 120 gold out of the Sacco funds.
Okay.
How much are healing potions? Also.
Healing potions. What kind are you looking for? Our lessers
Basic
here
ones.
start at
Yeah, just the lesser ones.
start at 80 gold apiece.
Right, so I do. So I have 450 minus 120 is 330, and they're 80 gold apiece. Oh, I can buy 4 exactly. Perfect.
What about the potion of diminution?
Son of a bitch, I forgot about that.
I wasn't gonna say anything because I wasn't there.
Yeah, I think I stopped her just in time for that.
I'm definitely like doing this math out loud, like on my fingers.
How about excuse me, Matt, how about a potion of diminution?
Shrinky
How do you
stuff.
pronounce that? Yeah, that.
Diminution. Yes. I could do one of those. Yes, for 150 gold.
Okay.
120.
Yep. Sorry. So there goes 2 healing potions, but that's all right. All right. So we got the ounce of Fey blood, the potion of shrinky stuff, and 2 lesser healing potions, and that should
Excellent.
put us at 440, if I did my math right.
Anyway, you can get that down to 400.
Yes, since you are buying so much, I can do 400. 30 gold off.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank
You're
I'll
most
give her.
welcome.
I will give her the 400 gold and take my 4 potions.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
And you guys head over to
So-
Dronus's. Yes.
Actually, shit, that's a good point because now we can get the rest of the stuff. So now we need to get some pearls. Ooh, maybe I should have
Pearls
had
might be a
some of
little
that.
pricey. Fish eyes are probably going to be cheap.
I'd like to get the fish eyes last.
That works for me. The bolt of the silk cloth and the 10 pearls, I'm a little concerned as far as price wise.
The bolt of silk cloth you can be offered. You would be offered. Sorry, for 20 gold.
Okay, I can
Hold
swing
up.
that.
Let me pull up. Pull up. All right. So we have. Okay. And pearls. It says any kind. So can I just find some cheap seed pearls?
Yeah, the cheapest pearls you could find would probably cost you 130 for all 10.
Ooh.
Okay,
You might need to go. You might need to go visit Valentine for more funds.
I've got some. Oh yeah, probably. I mean, I've got some gold on me, but how much do we have left?
50, because we spent 50.
50?
We spent 400 at the potion shop, and I gave. We got the Alba feather for free, and I gave Dan 50 gold for his suit. So we have 50
Okay.
gold. And we
So
just
we
spent
need-
20 of it on silk cloth, so we have 30 left.
We have 30 left. Okay.
If Josh would allow me to be retroactive,
For
or
Depends.
Temerity and Severin stated clearly that they were going to go shopping for a bunch of stuff, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I would have given them like 200 gold out of the bounty.
Out of the 500 bounty,
you gave-
you
Out of the-
gave them
out of
the
the-
whole.
You gave me the whole bounty. I thought.
Oh, did I?
Yeah,
Because I
that's
just
what
spent the whole
500
I-
gold she's talking.
I
about.
just spent the whole bounty, my friend.
Oh shit. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, that
Uh,
whole 500 was the bounty. So
Right.
Okay.
All right.
I
So-
can. We said we have 30 left, right?
30 left, and all we need are the 2 fish eyes and the 10 pearls. So we can go
Okay.
stick everything, because, Severin, my dude, you are the one carrying the bolt of the silk cloth, because Temerity is
That's-
small and very, very weak. So we can go back
That-
and put that down and store that in our rooms, and see if the party treasurer is back, because we need, you said, Joshua said we could get the pearls for 130 would be the cheapest?
for all 10.
Yeah, I don't have 100 gold on me.
I do.
You do? Do you want to? All right. Speed up.
I suppose they wouldn't mind like me taking some out of the party funds later to make up for it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I have
Get reimbursed.
110 gold, so yeah, I can.
Okay.
Go
So you
for
guys
that.
mark that off, and you have your 10 pearls, your bolt of silk cloth, and you could
Yes.
easily pick up the fish eyes as you guys are on a port city for free.
Awesome sauce.
Sweet.
Did
We're
we get
ready.
everything?
We got everything.
Oh shit.
Plus
Sweet.
2 healing potions.
And 2 healing potions. I will keep the healing potions in my inventory. I'll just put healing potions and then stuff for bag.
Okay, and then we
Can
will
we
go-
tell? Can astronomers tell which moon is the new moon and which moon is the old moon, or is that?
Yes, it's very obvious as the new one is like a deep red most of the time.
Oh, she's got to be having the most boring afterlife ever.
What, being a celestial object doesn't do it for you?
She's trapped in a moon. She can't do anything. She can't move on to see the wife and child that we murdered.
Wow.
Kind of chilling.
I mean, she was doing some heavy fucking, like, I'm gonna be a god, so maybe the souls got sucked up into it.
Maybe.
Small comforts.
Small comforts. Okay. Heading into Dronus's Valentine and Imith.
Before we go in, I say, Emmett,
Yes.
we did make a 800 gold profit, so we have a little leeway, I think.
Maybe buy something a little fancy.
Yes, but no more talking frogs, I think.
Yes. Well, let's hope they don't remember me, but I'm sure they will.
Actually, good point. Maybe let me enter first and just talk to her for a bit.
But if you see anything of magical interest, let me know.
Oh, you can come in like just afterwards. I just don't want to be associated with you.
Right.
From the get go. You know, she likes me.
Oh my god.
Timothy's just gonna like put his hand on his head and be like, I understand.
All right. Okay, I
As you
will.
glance over to open the door, you do see, kind of looking through the window, the older tiefling woman is sitting there staring at both of you, having this conversation through the window.
Oh, never mind.
Well, we're
Come on.
caught.
Yeah. Walk in.
Welcome back, both of you.
It's good to see you again, Hope.
Thank you. Faith, actually. But understandable mistake.
Very sorry about that.
Not a problem at all.
I handed
hope
him
your
gold.
purchases. Please, it is not necessary at all. I'm sure you run into all kinds of people on a daily basis.
Yeah, but yeah, okay.
How's that cloak treating you?
Actually, not that well.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. You know, it's just probably user error. I assure you. But I'm not here for a return. Not at all. So don't worry about that. We came in here just wondering if you had anything else of interest. You know, something new, maybe.
Well, we have got another shipment in recently.
Oh.
Is there anything in specific you're looking for? We do still have the bowstrings.
Oh yeah.
Rings and magical baubles attaching to staffs, that things such like that.
Was that in English? In common?
Yes. Yes.
Right. How is the frog treating you?
I'll pull out Timothy and like scratch him on the back.
As he starts purring.
Very good. He's in good health.
I'm glad you enjoy him. Anything specific? We have plenty of rings, plenty of baubles.
I'm looking for something, say, in the 30 gold range.
We
so
have we have more gold than that.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
How much was the bowstring again, my friend?
400 gold.
Okay, keep it around 400 gold. Plus whatever.
Sounds good. A 400 gold range then, and below.
400 gold and below. Well, that opens it up quite a bit more. Again, are you looking? Nothing specific, just looking around.
Just looking around. Anything interesting that you might find appealing?
We do
A little
have-
more information on him. He's a man of magical talent.
Magical.
I guess that would help. Thank you.
We do have a few rings around.
Mhm.
We have one of animal friendship.
Ooh.
Let's
Okay.
see. I'm trying to think for less than 400. At 400, we have a ring of evasion.
Ring of evasion. And what does that
Ring
do?
of
Yes, it lets you be much more dexterous in the moment if you need to.
Mm.
how many times?
3 per day.
3 per day.
So mechanically, it gives you evasion 3 times a day.
That's correct.
Or does it let you? Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, it recharges 1d3 per day, so up to
Right.
3 a day.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Okay. And what does the animal friendship ring do?
Lets you become friends with any animals nearby.
Any animals nearby? Gotcha.
Or speak to them if that's more your style.
That is more my style. How much is that?
That we can do for 250.
250. I will take it.
I will hand over the gold for that,
Okay.
And I'll take. Well, yeah.
or the platinum rather.
Yeah, go ahead and mark off 250 gold for that, or 25 platinum.
25 platinum. 58 and 38. Okay. All right. 550. I was actually. I don't really know. If I'm looking for a gift for another magically inclined friend of mine,
Okay.
what would 550 get?
For 550, also you're looking for magic items, yes. For a
Not
magic
necessarily.
user.
Essentially, something that may bolster their abilities or an additional spell. I don't really know much.
Well, for 500 gold, 550, we could probably do a ring of protection, useful for most magic users who aren't as physical, if you will.
Okay.
We have a few ring of resistances among the same field, if you will.
Ring of protection. How much would that be? 550. You said
550 for the ring of protection, yes.
500 for a returning customer.
Tell me why you're dissatisfied with the cloak.
Well, during a recent bounty hunt, I was jumped and very nearly killed by some weird brain dogs, and the stealth didn't help. Again, I'm fairly sure it was my fault, but
Well, our apologies. 500 gold then.
thank you kindly. Okay. And I'll take the Ring of Protection. Plus what I see. That's good.
The ring of protection does require attunement.
That's fine.
Just making sure.
Okay. After that, I guess, do you have anywhere else you want to go, Emmett?
No, I'm good. We should return to the party.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
I forgot her name again.
Faith.
Yeah, thank you very much, Faith.
You're most welcome. You all have a very charmed day.
All right.
As you
Well,
guys
I'll go back to Devon.
head out, the rest of your party, including Dan, finally finishing up with your clothes there, you guys do reconvene at the Modest Nixie. took you about 4 hours, so it's probably 6 or 7 at night at this point. Your scarf is returned to you with a deeper red dye, but seems to be still in great condition, or in the condition you gave it to him in.
We got the stuff for the bag.
Really
Yeah, we got all of it actually. I was really surprised.
impressive.
I need to dip into the party funds. I had to spend 100 of my own to get all the stuff. So,
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I'll give you 50.
I spent 100.
And it also helps you.
Right. Okay, so if we divide by
Do you need money, my good friend? Is that,
I
is
will
that
need
the-
money. Okay. How about 75? I also did
50.
persuade them to cut the cost on the potions that we purchased that many of you will use.
Well done.
Right.
You can take these 7 platinum pieces.
That works for me.
Okay, here you go.
And here's 30 gold.
30. So you do
Thank
get 100 gold restored there, Severin.
Thank you.
Well, I did sell 2 of the jewelry pieces. Got a
Nice.
great price for them.
Oh, that's good.
I did. We got the. She told us 3,000. I talked her up to 3,800.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We spent the 800.
Oh.
Okay. Dan says as he walks in, looking very odd, with his nice suit that was just.
Oh no
tailored to him.
these suits. That suit's not on. He would have taken.
It's not on. Okay, he took
No,
it back
no,
off
no.
before he
He
left
went.
the shop.
Yeah, I don't think he could live being seen like that by his close associate. So he is gonna wait until he absolutely has to wear that.
Okay, scratch that.
But
Yeah.
yes, have everyone gotten clothes?
I have.
Oh. No, we
mean-
ran out of money.
So here's the thing, right? Are
Hmm?
we sure we have exactly enough to buy this with all this here jewelry?
No, we don't.
Okay, so we do actually need to get a loan as well.
We can do
I
that
think
in the capital though, because that's where the main bank is, right? And they'll know you, Victor.
Yes. They know of my family, yes.
Oh, will they know you specifically? How long did you spend in the capital?
Like, do you know everyone in this town if you have lived there for a while?
Hey Josh, how many people did I know in Drome?
Of your class, quite a few,
Yes.
but not all of them.
I mean, quite
Drome
a few.
is bigger than the capital of Aranel, though.
And
I mean, I knew most of my kind of people when I was in Drome.
yeah, but bank tellers aren't my kind of people. They're servants to my kind of people.
Okay. But you've interacted with them, perhaps.
Yes, but I cannot know if they know of me specifically.
You probably have the most experience with them, as well as the
name.
The name and the audacity to do so.
The audacity?
Yeah,
Yes,
I use
the
that word
audacity.
right? I use that right.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You could call it the temerity.
Seems inappropriate somehow.
Either way, you won't get into the capital looking like you're looking right now.
Well, we kind of ran out of money getting everything else for the rest of the party.
Yeah, that's
so-
why I said I would pay for getting you clothes. Okay?
So how do How do
Do
we?
you guys
Probably
rush
needs to
back
get-
to the tailor shop?
Oh, there's a
Go,
tailor
uh,
shop over yonder. That's where
And
I
also,
went.
it probably takes some while.
Victor,
Yes.
they're very stringent about their security, are they?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't just illusion myself up some nice clothes.
No. Most likely not.
Do they really care about a naked warforged? It's not like we're showing anything.
I could probably write up a contract of ownership, and then they wouldn't mind that much.
How much are the clothes?
So you guys heading back to the tailor's real quick?
I guess. Woo.
Yeah.
Severin is like against getting new clothes. He just doesn't feel the need for it.
Right.
But he'll go if necessary.
What's up to you?
It is necessary.
Fine.
We all are
I
going
think-
to look posh and proper.
Dan's staying at the bar.
For 350 gold, you can convince Douglas to open his doors back up, as he has already closed down shop.
We can just do it tomorrow.
Doesn't the train leave tonight?
Yeah,
It
we're
leaves-
going at midnight.
It leaves at midnight, but he's not gonna be able to. It's already 6 o'clock. He's not gonna be able to finish.
The thing
Like-
is, we need to go in, make all the measurements and stuff like that, and then get the clothes tomorrow, most likely.
Okay.
And take it
So
tomorrow.
probably
Because the train, how long was it? 2 days, 3 days?
The train can get there in one day.
In 1 day. Okay.
It's a fast train.
Yeah. And then from capital down to Kutran, it's
How long?
From the capital down to Kethron, would be a few day walk, 3 to 4, I think.
Okay.
Mm,
so we have a couple of days.
yes.
extra.
So, like I said, you can convince him to open up shop for 250. He does offer you. He says he can get it done by midnight if you ask, just for revity's sake, for an extra 100 gold. So that'd be 350 for everybody, done by 11 o'clock.
350, so that's
35 platinum.
35 platinum. Okay.
Are you doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you managed to get everybody outfitted, looking fairly nice. Again, a lot of you do not like these clothes. Temerity, you don't mind them. Emeth, you don't mind them either. Valentine, they're definitely not something you like. Yeah, you appreciate it all. You like being much more open and free to move. Same with you, Severin.
Yes, much better.
Yeah, looking at your party, Victor, you greatly approve.
I look like a walking rob me sign.
Heading to the train as you guys rush out of that shop after being dressed, grabbing Dan.
Dan would have done something at the bar.
What would you?
I would rather we have had some Leah's collection, but I guess this is
Well,
better
do
for
we,
now.
while we're doing this, I would have asked, do we want to leave on the midnight train or do we want to wait till noon?
Yes,
Midnight, I believe.
Oh,
midnight.
Who's going to carry the bolt of silk cloth?
Severin,
Okay. Can we
say we're importing it. Whatever.
Okay. Can we do the ritual on the train, or is that not going to look good?
Perhaps we should leave the blood magic until we're walking to Catharan.
Okay.
Plus, it needs to be a bigger moon. The better it is, right?
True.
Yeah, I think so. How big is?
It's half.
It's half
an
moon
hour.
right now.
Okay.
For both
So
moons,
it could get bigger.
It could. They are both waning currently. I think that's the right word. Going
They're both
down.
waning?
They are both currently
So-
getting smaller.
So why don't we
Ah,
just
smaller.
do it tonight?
Okay, fine. If
Okay,
that's that's probably better to get the bag of holding now
Yes.
and then go tomorrow.
Okay, so
You
you're
just-
gonna try to do the ritual tonight, and not
Do
go
the
to the
ritual?
train tonight.
And then we take the
Yeah.
train at noon. 12 hours overall, I think, is going to be fairly immaterial.
So still leaving the clothing shop at 11. Where are you guys going?
What
Back to
language
the-
is the next note in?
Okay, I'm getting it pulled up.
I think it was Elvish because
Elvish?
I couldn't read it.
Neither could I.
Neither can I.
It is in Elvish. Can any of you speak Elvish?
I don't think.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
I thought one of you could.
I can't speak Elvish.
Okay, that's what I
I was
thought.
like,
Yeah. I was hoping it wasn't that language I left. I changed because that would suck.
No,
I
Victor can
used to
speak
speak
Elvish.
Elvish and I can't speak Elvish anymore.
Victor
Alright.
can speak Elvish. Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to read through the note to do it, so I think we should have the one with the big sack of hit points to it. All right, so we need to find a place to do it. It needs to be an open view of the outside sky.
I will
Right.
cut the cloth to 4 by 6 foot.
Okay. So are you guys leaving town? Or are you doing this in town?
Is there a backyard at the inn?
There's like a small yard with like trash kind of like piled in one corner. All dirt. Pretty nasty. Like a small alley yard thing.
I mean, as long as it's
In a week.
outside.
It's fairly private and it is outside.
Okay.
It doesn't
yeah.
smell the greatest, but yeah.
If Dan is there, which I don't know if he is, he would
Yes, the whole party
definitely.
is there.
Okay, he would definitely say we have the time to get the best possible outcome, and that we don't have to do it now, and that we can fucking just say we're gonna sell this in the fucking capital. It's fucking whoever made it from wherever the fuck expensive silk comes from, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
Because
I-
clearly, right, if we're not doing it at the best possible time, and I don't know magics, right, but if it's anything like, say, dynamite, the better the outcome is real good.
Not a bad point.
I can see it.
So okay. So wait a few weeks.
I think
When
so.
is the next full moon?
It's like a month away. I don't know, actually. I don't know how cycles of the moon work.
The next full moon would be like half a month away. 3 weeks.
So the 6th,
The first.
first.
It's gotta be the right moon that's full as well.
3
That's
weeks
just
away.
that's just the next full
Yeah.
moon is the first.
How much
Okay.
this way?
How much what way?
The cloth, ain't that the problem, right?
Oh.
You don't want to clear this around?
We could just buy some more silk later.
Exactly. I don't know why we're rushing to do this specific thing.
Actually, 1 second. So it says cut the cloth. Have the cloth cut to dimensions 4 by 6 foot.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
did we need a bolt?
Maybe because just for the material. If we just cut it into 4 by 6, then we can just shove it in a bag, right?
I wouldn't, yeah, if I were, like, say, making dynamite, I wouldn't question why they need exactly that. I'd just do it so it don't blow up in my face.
Pretty much.
Lots of dynamite analogies.
And it doesn't say that it needs to be done during the ritual, the cutting, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll just cut up the cloth now and then do it later.
So on to the train then?
Aye.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright. Let's go.
Okay, you cut the cloth. Are you just ditching it?
No, we'll put it in a bag.
Right. The rest of the cloth.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we can. Give
Give it to Keith.
Yeah, give it to Keith.
That's a 10-minute walk. We gotta catch the train.
Well, we left the bolt. We left the bolt back at the thing. Like we didn't carry the bolt of silk cloth to the tailor shop. We already got to go back there. Collect Dan. Collect the cloth. So like we're already back at the bar, man.
Yeah, you guys went back there to do the ritual, had this discussion. You leave the bolt with Keith and run out the door, making it to the train station. It's damn near midnight at this point, where you can get your tickets for 50 gold apiece to the capital.
Ah, jeez. I'll just take it out of the fucking 3,000 I got.
That'll
Okay.
be so minus 30 platinum pieces there.
Okay.
At which point, when he says we need to go get the train, Dan goes and changes so you can actually say what you wanted to say, maybe.
Yeah, no, you all at this point look very nice. Victor, as I said, you're very pleased with yourself and with your new party.
Wait, what's the aesthetic here? Is this like Edwardian? Is this Victorian? Like,
Much more Victorian.
is Temerity in a dress?
She is.
Does it have one of those bustle things?
It does.
She's so uncomfortable.
Yeah, Dan has unbuttoned the first 2 buttons.
As you guys make slight alterations, the train does head out. Again, the train is about a day's ride.
How
And
do you
it's
sit?
fascinating for any
How
of
do you
you who
sit
have not
on
been
those
on a
things?
train before. Uncomfortably, Temerity. Very uncomfortably.
How do you sit? If you have like a thing on your butt?
Is there anything you guys would like to do during this day-long train ride?
I would like to talk to Temerity.
Feel free.
Alright.
Temerity, you look extremely uncomfortable.
I am. I don't. All
Would
this
you
time
take a
nobody-
walk?
Sure. Absolutely. Anything to not be sitting in this.
Yeah. We'll go for a walk along the carriage, I don't know, away from the rest of them.
Okay.
Hey, so I was thinking, after that camping incident, you got pretty badly fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think I like being on the front lines.
No. And so I was thinking, in case you were ever caught on the front lines again, pull out the ring of protection. I got this.
It's very pretty,
It's,
but what is it?
It's a magic item. It's a ring of protection.
Oh. That's very
It'll
pretty.
help you. It'll help you avoid some hits, hopefully.
Thank you, Valentine.
Yeah, no problem. Just want to make sure you don't die.
No,
That would suck.
I really appreciate that.
No
I really
problem.
appreciate not dying. Thank you.
So that's just a +1 to your AC. Mark that on your
What?
sheet.
Fucking damn.
Requires attunement.
Requires attunement.
I
it
will
also-
attune. I will attune that shit.
Is it also the saves?
No, just +1 to AC.
Just AC, okay.
My AC's 10 without mage armor. So, hot damn.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so I just pat her on the shoulder and then go back to sitting down.
And yeah, this train ride is fascinating not only for you, Severin, but for all of you, Victor being the exception. Having been around tech or not, this is a very fast-moving train. It's very interesting. Valentine, it makes you curious about how it works, for sure. Dan, even you get pulled out of your drinking stupor for long enough to enjoy the moment. But you guys
Okay,
do
walking.
arrive in the capital shortly after noon the next day, so it's about a 12-hour ride. Deboarding. The train, you're faced with the capital before you. 15 of these hollowed guards, the same ones, look exactly the same as you saw in Arenal, stand at the front gate here. You can see the capital stretching on behind you, behind the guards, behind the gate, and it already seems luxurious. You can see the streets themselves are polished walkways. You can see through these 15 guards, there's multiple people walking the street, all seem to be chatting. It closed very similar to all of yours. You can also see way back in the distance a large building, circular, like a tower, but at the top there's multiple docks. It seems to be an airship port of some kind. Another large building made out of perhaps brass or even gold rises up even taller than the airship dock. This is the Council for the Temple of Arenal. The Temple for the Council of Arenal. What would you guys like to do?
Look into Victor. He's the one in charge here.
I guess we go. Yeah. So we arrived in the city. We are not inside the city, right? Yeah.
You're not at the city yet. You're at the front gates at this point.
Well, I guess we'll go to the administration or something.
Okay. Yeah. Walking up to get in the city. Somebody does.
TSA.
The TSA does glance up. A young woman, human. Yes. Welcome to Sheikh Herdal. How can I help you?
Thank you. We'd like to enter the city today.
Of course. Your name?
Victor Junior Emmanuel Starcast. And I'll show her my seal
Excellent. And looking
and
down
entourage.
a list before her. Well, you are most welcome in the city, of course. And who are your friends?
Guess they can introduce themselves.
I am Valentine.
Valentine. A pleasure. How would you like to pay for your entrance fee?
What the fuck?
I was not informed of this. Would you please enlighten me, ma'am?
Yes, of course. Anybody coming into the city must pay a fee. If it's just for one day, the fee is a meager 500 gold.
Oh.
Victor didn't think to warn us about this.
Probably
He never had to deal with it.
I never had to deal with this. So 500 gold each, correct?
That is correct.
Isn't there a how do you say reduced price for those who are in service of the one that's going in? You know?
Certainly. Yes. That's
So-
what I meant by asking who your friends were. My apologies.
Okay. Yes, I was confused for a moment. So 2,500 is the one for the. Yes. Okay, who was the one that had the money again? Was it Dan?
It's it's Valentine.
Valentine, yeah.
Yeah. Is the 2,500 for people in service of my lord?
Well, who is in your service, my lord?
Hmm?
Who is in your service of this group?
All of them.
Make a deception check.
Deception. I'm not good at deception.
I'll give you my inspiration.
Yeah.
I have 3 inspirations, so I can use one of those first.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a problem, Josh?
Yeah, don't use any more because I rolled a nat 20.
Ah.
Unless you'd like to keep rolling for a nat 20.
No.
She looks at you and, well, of course, my lord, but what's in the service? what do these people do for you? Slaves?
No, they're not slaves.
No, of course not.
They are in under contract doing a job for me. We are heading down to Cothren in a couple of days to deal with
If they're just contracted for a job, though, I see no reason why they cannot wait here for you.
That is true. You're a smart one.
She smiles. You're too sweet.
Let me confer with the group, and I'll be right back.
As you step away.
So, would you like to
Wow.
come inside the city, or do you want to stay outside?
Well, that depends, right?
Yes.
I think Victor, if anybody, should go with you, and we just wait here. Make sure you don't fuck up on the deals. You know, try and.
Victor, you said Victor should go with
Oh
Victor?
no, not Victor. Sorry, Valentine. You're.
Ah.
You can go across as a gem appraising machine.
Robot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, if the deception fits, whatever.
It is what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Just won't take too long, right? How long do you think you're gonna stay here?
We weren't gonna stay the night, were we? We were just gonna,
Or sell these and go.
pretty much.
Yeah. So, try not to stay more than a day, right?
Hey, is this like literally just a train station outside the gate, or is it like a tent town sort of deal?
It's essentially a train station outside the gate. There are places where tents could be set up, and it looks like they have been in the past. At this point, there doesn't, like, maybe for festivals, things like that. But
Right.
at this point, there's nothing else out here.
But there's no
Is there
like
a-
halfway house inn.
Is there like a town nearby we could go stay in?
There ain't.
Okay, everyone, join inside the city. I'll just pay you guys when you come back in, okay?
What?
What?
Like, you have 2,005 gold on us now, right?
Right.
It is
Yes,
cutting into our jewelry, for the robot.
Yes, but then again, I can get more money.
We don't
Okay.
need to waste 2,000 gold just to,
It's
to
not
stand
waste.
around.
It is.
No,
Okay,
no, it is.
Okay, you understand me. You haven't seen the city yet.
I can wait.
You
how
need
many,
to see the city at least one time in your
I
life.
don't. I really don't. We
Not
need to go
yet.
do this, and we need to go and live to do this. So I'd rather do that than spend our time sightseeing. We're on
Also,
the
wasn't
town.
somebody looking for the library too for information?
Okay, I agree with Dan. We don't need to waste 2,500 gold. But out of game, do you guys really just want to be sitting outside the gate while me and Ronnie roleplay around in the city?
My dude, it's 2,000 gold, my dude.
Yeah.
I know, but
Like
I'm just
legit.
making sure everyone's okay with this out of game.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we'll do more training out here,
We can come back and see the city another day.
Yeah.
or
Valentine, make a perception check, please.
A perception check. Inspiration.
No need.
Where's
Your
17?
bag has started vibrating. Your bag is your bag.
You see Valentine stiffen and glance down to his waist.
Oh no. You two need to go, and we need to go now. We'll wait
No,
here.
we need to leave the
Are you-
fucking island.
We shouldn't split up.
We certainly shouldn't.
This
does he know?
we should split evenly.
I don't
We shouldn't
think-
go inside. The idea was if it rang, we run.
I agree.
We aren't. He can have his Warforged. I'm not going back into his clutches if he knows.
It's safer inside the city, though.
I don't think so.
That only lasts for the day. That 2,500 gets us safety for a day.
Yes. but it's the day we need, and we don't have the ship or anything to get us to where we want to go.
Absolutely. This isn't a port city, right?
Vibration increases and starts actually like you can feel heat coming out of that
Throw
bag
it.
at this point. And no,
Yeah,
this is
I'm-
not a port city. This is a landlocked city.
We can
Has
take
the
an
train-
airship.
Has the train left yet?
The train has already left, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk over to the fucking walk
guys
over to
are
the
right
train
here.
tracks and just like take a dagger and just slit the cord holding the bag to my belt and drop it into the track.
And it does
So-
drop into the track. You can hear it vibrating against the train track harder and harder. As another minute passes, the bag actually catches flame.
We're leaving. We are walking away from
Yeah.
where I dropped it. I'm like, let's
Okay, let's
Let's
go
get out
inside
of
the
here.
city, okay, and pay
I-
the 5,000 because we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
take an airship if
yeah.
if so
I'll
need.
walk up to the lady and
Right.
I'll put the bag of 250 platinum on there. We're all going in.
Fantastic. I'll just need your names.
Valentine, you know what? That's
Valentine?
Tiefling's Temerity. Gith is Severin.
Severin.
Human Imith, and that human Imith, that human Dan.
Daniel.
Don't you? Actually, I never thought about it. Don't you people have last names?
Yeah.
We'll talk
No.
about it
She
inside,
respects-
sir.
To you, Dan, as you say, yeah.
Motherfucker.
What? I missed something. What?
Dan.
Dan.
I didn't come from Richmond unlike a lot of folks around here. He looks exacerbated.
What is your last name?
Barson.
Barson. Deception check, please.
Motherfucker. Why did you open your big fucking mouth? Oh my god, that's gonna inspiration on that.
Rules be rules, you know.
Man, fuck off.
Ah.
I'm burning you.
So be it, man.
Barson. Wonderful. And your last name? She looks to Temerity.
I don't have one.
Right. And you, looking to Imith.
High Spire.
High Spire.
I recognize that.
You do not.
Okay.
And you, Severin.
Oh, sorry.
Your last name.
Oh, Galrith.
Ballin. And we have Starcrest here. And you, Valentine.
We're made with a serial number. Don't really have a last name.
Understandable. Well, welcome to Shay Cardell. As she waves her hand and 5 of the guards step aside to let you in.
Thank you kindly. And I casually rush into the gate.
Yeah, you make it about 2 feet in the gate before there's a small explosion a few feet behind you on the train tracks.
We need
Oh.
to disappear.
Multiple of the guards are heading over there at this point.
Let's go.
Yeah,
But
we
nobody's,
just
like,
yeah, we're going. Not sprinting, but like
Yeah,
and then walking fast.
Yeah, for sure. And you guys have entered a gorgeous city. A city asked earlier by Gale. Not as big as Droam, but even more money seems to be spread here. Again, everybody here is dressed insanely nice. The streets are not only like laid, but they're polished. Almost like a laminate type deal for the general walkways of the outside city here. What would you guys like to do?
And also, I would just. I just want to assume that the clothes we have is the low end compared to most people.
It is 100%.
Okay, do you know a good inn? Something not ridiculous.
Why are we staying here?
You are in the town of ridiculous,
Okay,
the
fine.
capital
Okay.
of the ridiculous.
Fair point, Dan. Where's the airship port?
Let's go.
First things first, we need more money.
We need to sell the. We can spread
Jewelry,
it around.
yeah.
Spread
Okay.
it around. Do a few shops here, a few shops there.
Well, estimating a price first, we split.
And we also need to. Well, let's go do the jewelry thing first.
Yeah. Okay, so if we want to... Victor's the only one who knows his way around, right?
Yeah. Do Victor know any jewelers?
You know,
Or at least the shopping district thing?
yeah, you do know a shopping district, yes. Heading that way, it's a few minute walk. Are you guys? How are you guys walking? Are you trying to be like somewhat stealthy, crowd stealth, if you will?
Yes.
Victor is home, so he walks normally.
I think casually is best to go incognito.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to be walking next to Victor, acting as if I belong.
Same.
That's pretty much it.
Temerity is doing her best to ape the people she used to serve.
Okay,
Doing her best to pretend she's one of them.
fantastic. You guys make it to the shopping district, where Victor, you immediately notice one of the outside market stalls. There's a man there who you recognize. As he
Okay.
turns to stare at you, this is your brother, Cornelius.
Shit.
Cornelius! I didn't know you were in town.
Victor, it's so wonderful to see you.
And I
I
go
was
out
hoping
and
I'd
like
run into you.
Victor goes up to greet him like you have a not a hug but like a handshake hug thing.
And he will return the handshake.
It's proper.
Noticing the rest of your party behind you. New servants?
Sort of, yes. What are you doing here today? What is
Selling, my friend. Selling and buying, as always.
selling and buying in service? Yes. That is actually what I'm doing here too.
Oh, fantastic. Anything I'd like to see?
Are you interested in jewels this time though?
I love jewels. Always. Anytime.
Valentine,
Yes, sir.
do you have the jewels on you?
With all due respect, sir, it's jewelry, sir.
Show my brother the
Mouthy
way.
servant. Fantastic.
Dan says apologies, and he smacks Valentine in the back of the head.
No. My brother deserves every bit of it.
Now.
Yeah, I've got the jewelry here, and I hand it
Let's
to...
be civil.
He
hand it
is
to
correct,
Victor.
though. It is jewelry. Come now, brother. Show me the jewels.
Yes, I will show you the jewelry.
Phrasing.
Then I'll take the jewelry and start to show it off to him and see if he can praise it.
Yeah, and he spends a good minute. It's making some of you kind of nervous, actually. 10 minutes or so, looking at all these different pieces that you bring out, complimenting them, trying to catch up with you. For revity's sake, he will offer you 30,000 gold for the lot.
That's a fair price.
How many do we have?
Family price.
It was worth... it was worth...
23.
He's ripping himself by
1,000?
4,000, yeah. If they were all 1,500 each, and there was 23 of them now, he's
I
ripping
thought
us
it
off
was
by
1,000
4.
each. My apologies. He offers you 50,000 for the lot.
Oh, that's a lot better than...
Well, That's a good deal. I think we should take that deal. You're a much better tradesman than me, my brother.
Yes, I'll be able to get a good price for all of these.
Now, have
Does
you
he
heard
hand hold
anything?
over?
He
Sorry.
hands over 5,000 platinum, yeah.
5,000. Would you like me to carry that, sir?
Yes, please do.
I will take it.
Cornelius,
Yes.
is any of the other family in town?
Yes, actually. Our sister is here, both of them performing in the play.
Ah,
You see it.
yes, it's been such a long time.
And of course, Gregory is here about his studies.
Ah, as always. No news from Marcellus? It's been quite a while since I heard from him too.
Nothing from me, but I haven't been here long. I just got in last night.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. I was thinking of taking the airship. I have probable business deals in Corvair.
Corvair, really?
Mm-hmm.
It's a sigh from Dan.
You should get to Droam if you're heading that way. Beautiful city.
I should. Maybe I should have been taken up as a trader earlier. I would have
I
seen
always
much
told
more
you.
of the world.
A wonderful life.
Yes, yes. Well, any tips on an up-and-coming trader like myself?
Nor father's scorn.
I think that is too late.
Well, stop back by before you leave. We'll have to get a drink or something.
Yes. Let's go. Should also see the sisters. Anyway, thank you. See you later.
Good day, and nice meeting all of you.
I bow.
Temerity will slightly shakily curtsy.
Yeah, Dan.
She can
caught
curtsy
this
in a normal dress,
time.
but this is not a normal dress.
It is here.
Oh man, alright.
Platinum weighs a
Rich
bit,
folks.
but gold and other coin is not weighed for you guys. It's free, so
Oh, it's free now?
it is.
Hey.
Thank you, merciful God.
Yeah.
Yes, thank
5,000 coins.
Where are you guys heading?
We want to get our airship tickets as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Let's go and see if we can like get an idea of when and where the airship is leaving, if they're leaving.
Yeah.
You head to the airship dock in town. Walking inside, there's actually an elevator. Again, even in the heat of the moment, it catches a few of your interests. You've never seen anything like this. But stepping up, it does take you up probably close to 200 feet to the very top, where you're able to inquire about an airship. There is a young high elf at the top of this, male. Yeah, it's definitely like interesting, but also scary for some of you who've never seen anything like this.
Dan grabs the wall, takes a drink. And as it goes higher and higher.
It does, and it is like a full glass elevator. You can see outside, and you can see yourself raising higher and higher to where people below just become specks on the ground.
Nah. During my studies, I used to go
shit,
ahead.
that's out.
My apologies.
No,
As the-
when you're introducing a sound like that of this majesty, the music is supposed to increase in volume like that. That's how epic this is.
Well, as we go up the elevator, Victor will like stand by the window, looking out on town.
I'll stand right beside you.
And I say, I used to come here often when my, well, to get a breather, to
Well,
get a new perspective.
it certainly is a new perspective, all right.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It is. It is. I'm not one for cities, but this is something else. You know you won't be
Hell.
back for a while, right?
I know. Either way, let's see where the ship lives.
The High Elf
And walk up
greets you
to
at the
the. Yep.
My lord, how can I help you today? And lady.
We would like to inquire about when the airship leaves and where it leaves to. Do you have any set schedules?
They do not. We currently have one available for rent.
Mm-hmm.
You could charter it anywhere you like.
How much would it be to charter it to Corvair?
Corvair, whereabouts in Corvair?
Meridar.
Yes.
Unfortunately, let me take a look here. And he pulls out
It's
a map.
it's pretty far north, I think, but
That looks like it's in the Talientan Plains.
Correct, sir.
Mhm.
Ah, and he smiles and blushes at the sir.
Well, is it a dude?
It is. It is. Well, yes, it is.
Okay. I'll
He-
probably
he
just
seemed
no one calls him
not-
sir.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have a dock there.
That's that should be fine. We can make our own way down, right?
Right.
Maybe I don't know. Let me.
It-
Can
it
we make
costs-
our own down?
It costs extra. Yes, we could hover and drop you, but it's an extra cost.
How much would you think?
Well, you would have to rent a different ship than the one we currently have.
Okay, all right.
what is the nearest port? Airship port.
The nearest airship port would be in Karnath.
Knowing the distance, that should be fine, right?
It's not too far off by any means.
Yeah, yeah. I'll look at Victor and I'll nod.
We could go to Karnath then.
That's a good
How
idea.
long would it take to get the ship ready?
We could. And you're not looking to rent the different ship, just leave as soon as possible.
Pretty much.
Yes.
All right. Let me talk to the captain. I will be right back.
Thank you, sir.
And he turns and walks.
We probably should have asked for the price first.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
but he'll come back with the price.
Dan is just like at this point paranoid because he's in an environment he is not accustomed to, and he is just looking around
Okay.
on lookout.
When we have a moment, I think we should all discuss what our next course of action is. Because
Once we're on the ship.
yeah,
What is Temerity doing?
Temerity's looking around. She's looking at. Are there other people here? Are there, like,
up
other-
here, no. Be empty up here right now, actually.
Then she's looking out the window. Just kind of looking at the city. Being a tourist with her eyes, since we don't have time to be actual tourists.
And it is grand. Emeth, what are you doing?
Pretty much the same. Looking for anything expensive that no one would miss.
This motherfucker. Do we see him doing this?
Do we see him casing the joint?
Yeah, I would say it's notice. You can make a perception check if you would like, also, but it'd be something pretty hard to notice as you don't know Imith that well, and you're all pretty shell shocked in this city.
The wizard's acting the rogue. I can't believe it.
I'll get back to you. Im.
Okay.
There's a nice gilded ashtray.
Yeah, something little. Severin, what are you doing?
I'm kind of casing the joint butt to look for like anything that might be a threat or could be a useful weapon against threats.
Again, it looks pretty empty. There are 2 hollowed guards up here, but they don't seem to be paying any attention to you. Just one at either end of the dock, just kind of
Okay.
staring off.
Other than that, nothing.
The young high elf does return. The captain said he'd be ready to leave in about 5 hours. And he says he has no problem making the trip that you request.
Good. What would be the price of this said trip?
Well, we're looking at about 2,000 miles, so that would be about 8 days travel. One way. Correct? Not coming back?
Yes, correct.
Correct.
You're looking at about 8,000 gold.
Done.
That's
Fantastic.
easy.
And that's 80 platinum. No, 800 platinum.
800 platinum, correct.
Right. Sorry, the platinum fucking conversions fuck with me so much.
No, you're good. You're good. And do you hand it over?
What's the process here? Half now, half later?
Half now, half on delivery, but you do not have to pay me. You would pay the captain.
Wonderful.
Wonderful indeed.
Well,
Um,
it looks about 2 o'clock. We will see you back around 7.
Right. Thank you, sir.
right.
Most welcome. You all have a wonderful day.
Okay.
There is a speech going on down below in about 30 minutes.
Oh,
About what?
Recognizing something about the 5 as the festival is currently going on, I'd imagine.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. It's that time.
It'll
That
just
is
take place
good.
in the main city square if you're interested.
well, thank you for that information, and I will palm him a platinum.
And he looks not as shocked as you might imagine, but very gracious nonetheless.
No,
Thank you so much.
of course.
You all have a wonderful day. And as you guys board the elevator, Dan gripping hard again as it descends this time. Nice and slow, but you guys do get back down. Where would you like to go from here?
Okay. We have a lot of money to buy equipment we might need, and honestly, I kind of don't know what to buy.
Better weapons.
How many potions do we get?
We got
Yeah.
2.
We can certainly afford potions. At the moment, by the way, I did a quick tally when I was paying the man. We have 4,507 platinum.
so
that's-
Well,
maybe-
how much? Oh, after paying.
45,070 gold?
Yes.
We do need to lay low because, at the very least, they might associate us with their explosion that happened.
I'd agree.
So
What was that speech thing he was talking about?
Some sort of festival of the 5?
I
Guess
don't
far
think.
right now?
I don't know if we should partake in any festivities or go see any speeches. You know.
As you guys do get to the bottom, you can see the crowd is gathering around a raised pedestal, kind of in the middle of the town square, where speeches or things of the like would be given, maybe small performances, things like that. There's probably 100 people or so already gathered around.
Okay, maybe it's too late.
I'm pretty sure we could stay somewhat incognito.
Sure. Yeah, we might as well hear it out.
I'd rather not. I'd rather do something a bit more productive.
I mean, yeah.
So you need me. I just don't know where to look to find potions. And I don't think I should be the one buying them.
Victor,
Why not? If you pretend you're a
Yes.
servant. if
Do you know where a
pretend you're
magic
servant,
shop-
You can go anywhere.
is magic shop, potion shop, that sort of thing.
I just pretend. I just say,
There are-
hey, I'm for getting shit for my master here. I need X, X, and Y. It's just doing that.
I
We
mean, you don't
could
even need to say it. I mean, by our clothes, we already look like servants. They'll assume.
Okay.
we can go
Well.
back to Josh, do the Starcrest have an estate here, or
You do not
How
know.
was that?
There's
No.
a few inns here.
would there be an office or something though for work? I guess, or is there
You guys
nothing?
do not have a personal office here either. No.
No. So I guess we could head to the inn first
Why would we do that?
because I don't know where else to go.
We
did
aren't
not
sleeping here.
did not really go. Well, we can go to the shopping district first, I guess.
Okay.
There are more than enough shops for us there. They probably have everything we need.
Just gotta move
Yeah.
on. Don't want to stay in one place. It's just I can't.
Is anybody
Let's-
staying for this speech?
Yeah, can someone stay so that he can say what he's written out?
No, Tori just gonna stick around. She's curious.
I'll stick around as well.
We could hear the
Miss will
speech
stay.
and then go.
Yeah, it's.
Aaron, Meredith, you're staying.
I don't know
think
if we
everyone-
should split up. Like, we should just listen to the speech, keep an eye out, and then go shop.
We do have 5 hours.
Yeah.
Point though.
Everybody's staying.
Wasn't this a market square, anyways?
It's just the market is nearby, but it's just a general common square.
Okay.
I mean, if Temerity and Emeth Severin want to stay, that's fine. Let's do what we're doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
who's staying?
Emeth.
Emeth is staying. Severin is staying. Meredith is staying. And what are you doing?
I'm going.
Where?
Hope. Oh wait. I hope not Victor. Yeah. Yeah, Victor is coming with, and so is Valentine to go buy these things if they're
Mhm.
coming. Yeah.
Victor Valentine.
Potion.
You guys going? Potion shop?
Yeah.
You guys
Potion
head
shop
off
first, yeah.
towards the market square looking for a potion shop.
I'll say to the people staying, keep an eye out. All right.
If anything goes wrong, meet at the airship, yeah?
Deal.
Yeah.
If anything does go wrong, run and lose them, and then go to the airship.
You three staying for the speech. You do see, as you guys wait about 10 more minutes, a crowd of about 20 hollowed appear and start approaching the stage. As they get to like the steps leading up to the main platform, they open up, and coming out from within them. I lost it. Give me 1 second here. Perfect. You see a high elf female dressed in a dress much different than yours, Temerity. All completely silk, some of it even see-through, flowing down to her ankles. You see a red dragonborn dressed also in very, very fine, like, suit, similar to Dan's, but again, much thinner, much more flowing, probably much more with the times, if you will. You also see another female tiefling dressed in dark black robes, mage's robes almost, though you see that they have gold embroidery around all the stitching. You see a female human also walking up, in actually fairly simple clothes, though touches of them would make you guess that they're probably worth much more than anything you guys are wearing. And I need a perception check from everybody, please. Or from the three that's staying. So that would be Imith, Merity, and Seven.
Perception. That roll?
Thank God. Oh.
Seven and Imith enjoying yourselves, very curious about what's to come. Merity, you glance the deep purple robes flowing of the last person walking up this step. You see a human male, short brown hair, pleasant face, and as he turns, you notice the gold embroidery on the front of these purple robes as well, and you have seen these robes before.
Oh, no.
These are the robes of Master Rye.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Anodyne, Council of Five, the rulers of Aranel. As all five of them take a... And that's where we're at.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I'm really glad I stayed for that speech, y'all.
Yeah. We're in the lion's den.
Oh, fuck. You need to bail now. Don't even risk it. Don't even chance it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
He's a
Sorry,
fucking
the
ruler.
announcer also would have announced their names. My apologies.
Ooh.
I read too quickly through that.
Oh, did Master Rye's name come up as Master Rye?
It would not have, no, but the names announced, which you would have been given his real name. That's why.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
The High Elf would have been introduced as Sven Rylia. Draco Maria is the Dragonborn. Australia is the Tiefling. Triara be the human. And lastly, Aurelia was Master Rye's given name.
Master Rye a woman?
He is not. He is a human male.
Son of a bitch lied to us. He could totally have afforded that Warforged.
Yeah, go fuck. Well, he didn't. Once again, yeah, his whole thing was just he wasn't going to pay you the price for it. It's not that he couldn't pay. What was the middle one? Race?
Holy fuck.
The middle what?
Ralia. Race?
Tiefling. Female tiefling.
Tiefling, okay. Oh, okay.
I don't know if we can take the airship, man.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
You sent me this name earlier.
I did.
It must have auto-corrected.
Did it?
Oh.
What is it?
You said it because you said play out your path with this trash, Aurelia.
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 Yeah.
I thought that was a typo, and that was supposed to be like she was saying my tiefling name.
That was not a typo. No.
Oh,
What?
fuck!
What
I didn't realize you were
was that?
saying a name. I thought that's what she was calling me. Oh.
Oh,
He gave you the name of the person? When?
Oh my god.
Like 2 sessions ago.
Oh,
March 1st.
shit. Oh, shit.
Hey, wait. Are we aware that Imith has another wish?
No, probably not. I don't think you said it.
I think I did. I said one more, right?
I don't know. Did you?
I would have.